drunk and she's drunk all the time.
Repeat that question so I fully understand it.
Girl that smokes cigarettes all the time, or girl that drinks all the time?
Fuck, that's hard. Drinks or smokes? That's what I got. That's the options I got.
Kelly or well, I don't
Kelly
know
or Dakota.
That smokes a lot.
I don't want to drink her because she's gonna try to force me to drink, and she'll wake up in the middle of the night to piss on the rug because she's so fucking hammered.
Hang on. This is the part where you should probably stop broadcasting.
Why?
About to get better.
Did you just notice I was broadcasting?
No, I've known for a while.
Alright. Because I just kind of ended the one on Rocket League, and now I'm going to the one on Destiny.
Rocket League! Rocket League! Man. Dude, can you pay me in advance?
I'll pay you in a quance.
Shit. Gonna be a Mount High, Mount High.
Bug. What? Like, would you play Destiny ever again?
I barely played it to begin with.
Well, why didn't you like it the first time?
There's way too much DLC whoring. Like, everything was split into so many expensive DLCs. That's why I didn't like it.
That's why they came out with the Taken King, because now everything's just part. Like, now that's the whole game.
There's got to be a way to find out what the Hive are planning. That ghost we recovered found a library in their fortress called the World's Grave. It's said to hold everything they know about.
My friend, basically, I was in a party
down there, I'll steal all I can.
Two of my friends today, alright?
Yep.
And I joined the party. You know, and usually I'm the last one to start talking because I have to, you know, plug in my mic and all that. But, you know, I joined this party, start talking to my one friend. My other friend, who's usually talking by now, isn't talking.
There's an
doesn't have his
knight
headset plugged in. I'm like, you know,
I can lead us
what the hell?
But you'll have to face him to
My
find
other friend starts laughing hysterically, and like he starts fucking dying, you know. So I'm like, you know, what the hell is going on? He got he got a message from my one friend, and I guess my friend's dog shit all over his headset, so he couldn't use it.
How do you do that?
Of all the things to shit on, David, can you imagine if Diesel just shit all over his headset?
I think that'd be at the point where I'd kill him, cause like at least if he bit it, like ate it, like that's it. I can't use it again. You shit on it, I don't want to use it again.
Well, you could.
Yes. Like his dog shat on it, or he shat on it?
Yeah. No, his dog. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know why it registered like he shat on it.
He himself shit all over his headset.
Because that's how he puts him.
Let her rip.
Well, here it is, boys.
Let it go. Let it go. Oh.
No, but I'm playing.
Hold it back anymore.
I'm playing this game right here. It's pretty good, honestly.
Your game.
Let me see if I can get it up there. I could probably do it. Yeah, I got it. Fuck you.
The Hive really tore into the moon. Filled it with all sorts of chambers and catacombs.
Jeez.
It's a whole necropolis down here.
Well, how do you clean that?
I don't know.
Suck my ass.
David, don't you speak that least.
I want to pretend like that means don't touch that dial or some shit like that.
David, were you about to call me a fucking asshole? David, what do you think is the angriest you've been at Dakota and Terry?
Prom night.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
I do remember.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Because that was after fucking that was prom. That was after my mom and dad split up and my dad was still at home and I had nowhere to go, and it was just prom night, and I wanted the bed for me and Kaylee at the time because it was prom night and I wanted to, you know, spend the night with her. And Dylan's like, no, you can't have it. And he was being a dick. And he wasn't, he was just like, no, I wanted the bed tonight. Not thinking about how it was my prom night or anything. And then Dakota's like, no, just let Dylan have the bed. I'm like, Cody, it's my prom night. So, but now it's okay because they see they have to put up with Dylan every fucking day, and they see what I've had to deal with, and they're constantly complaining about Dylan.
Well,
Ooh, fuck you, wizard. What about you? You're like usually really mad at Cody.
I used to be. I used to fucking and despise Cody with a passion. Like, I literally used to hate Dakota so fucking much. But now I really don't, like, care. You know, Cody and Terry are alright. Like, Cody is still a bitch, but she's not a bitch in, like, you know, I fucking hate Dakota. It's like her personality is just pissy. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between somebody being, like, some guy's a dick, you know, like, just, you know, a lovable kind of, like, he's a dicky kind of person, like Dylan. And, you know, Dylan's not even lovable, really, but just a dicky person. And then there's somebody who's, like, a, you know, a fucking asshole, flat out just dick. Total piece of shit, fucking, Cody's personality is bitchy. Like, Cody is just a fucking bitchy person and bossy. But, you know, that's...
And I know how you don't like people telling you what to do, and Cody's all about telling people what to do.
Yeah.
And I constantly call her out on that shit.
Yeah, Cody's very, like, in your face, and Dakota, you're gonna listen to what I have to say.
Yeah, I constantly call her out for shit like that. Because she does the same shit to Terry. And I'm like, Cody, you're not gonna sit here and tell this man what to do on his day off.
I feel bad for Dylan living there, honestly.
Why?
I would fucking shoot myself if I had to live with Cody and Terry.
Cody and Terry aren't the problem, it's my mom.
What exactly is her problem?
My mom doesn't care, and she doesn't want to... She always thinks that she's right, no matter what. She won't sit there and have a conversation and go, hey, Dylan, what's wrong? She's just always going to take it out on Dylan, because Dylan's also stubborn, and he doesn't want to say, hey, this is my problem.
All of you are stubborn, to be fair, like every one of you, like you,
yeah, well,
Cody,
at least,
Dylan, and your mother.
Yeah, well, at least I'll sit there and say, hey, this is my problem. This is why I'm upset. Dylan just will not explain anything to, like, it'll be the day he dies before he says what's on his mind. He's very closed-minded, and he doesn't want to tell people what's going on in his head. You know, I try to be sometimes, but apparently people can't handle that.
You fucking do that?
Yeah. I don't know what you were just saying, because I was trying to beat this boss, and I just did. Yeah, fuck you, whatever the fuck you think you are. Fuck! Like, the only reason I say you should try Destiny out is because at least it's an MMO and we could play together.
Maybe at some point, but, not... Hold on. Okay. I mean, maybe, just... No, don't expect me to get it, anytime soon.
The night is near, and it's powerful. But
what about,
holds the key to finding the grave.
Dark Souls? How come you're not playing that?
Oh, because I'm basically waiting on my friends right now to get a fucking move on. And I'm trying to get, both of my friends, you know, caught up, and it's like one of my friends is a little bit behind me, and the other one is kind of a lot behind me. So I'm trying to get everyone caught up so we can all go into New Game Plus together, and it's a pain in the ass. Because one friend is fucking hardly on, and the other one really wants to go forward, but I can't go forward without the other one who's not on. So it's like, no. David, don't you sit there and you say. Don't even.
Don't bust that nut yet.
Hey, yeah. I will.
Fuck. The wizard's over there.
Just gunning down ballers on the fucking street.
Don't you love gang violence?
My name's Carl Johnson, and I am all that. I am what I say I am. David!
Yes, Eddie.
What do you think is the maddest you've ever been at your mother?
Last summer when I had to go empty out my house because my dad was selling it and I didn't want to lose all my stuff. My mom straight up refused to come over there and get the stuff out of the house because she was mad at my dad. So it was just me and my dad packing shit up in order to get it to storage. And so I was getting everything I could because it had to be out that day. Otherwise our shit would have been gone. So I was getting everything I possibly could. And I brought it to the storage unit. And the stuff that my mom needed, I got that she asked for specifically because I can't get everything. So I got the stuff that she asked for. And I brought it over there, and she yelled at me for not being able to get everything out of that giant fucking house. And she's still angry about it.
Yeah, when Dave started burning the shit in the backyard, that's when I was like, oh my god, like, wow, fuck that. Like, as soon as I got home, I told my dad and my mom, I'm like, hey, dude, you know, somebody might want to call Danita. Like, Dave is literally burning her shit in the backyard. And,
how'd you know that anyway? Who told you?
Because I was there. Or did you forget that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Ow, fuck you ballers, you pieces of shit. Mark, get him a dog. Mark. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't understand, like, even if we got all that shit, we didn't buy a big fucking space to hold it in storage. Like, I understand, I didn't want to deal with it either. Like, if it was not just me sitting there, I would have understand grabbing everything, but we couldn't. And half the shit that we burnt, it was broken anyway.
I don't know, to me it didn't look that broken, and I was quite alarmed. I was like, you know, wow, that's really shitty. You know, so I got home and I told my dad and my mom, like, hey, you know, one of you guys might want to call Danita. And my dad's like, you know, why, what's going on? And I'm like, Dave is literally burning her shit in the backyard. And my dad was like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, that motherfucker. And then he got Danita on the phone, and you know when somebody, like, has somebody else on the phone and you can't, like, hear the other person, like, the person on the other side talking, but you know from the person who you can see that's talking that, like, the other person is pissed?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Like, oh my god.
Like, but the thing is, it's just me helping her out. Like, I had the choice to go, no, Dad, I don't want to come over there and pack up my shit, or Mom's shit. Because I had already gotten my shit out of there. Like, I had done that a while ago. I was just there to get my mother's shit because otherwise she would have been upset. And I'm the only kid that's doing that of hers, and yet she still has the gall to yell at me for not getting everything. For not being able to get everything in that...
Have you ever thought about just saying straight up fuck you to your mom?
I have. I've said that to her. And you know what she said to me? She's told me that she doesn't love me anymore. And I told you that.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah, but that... When she said that, that wasn't provoked. She just kind of said it out of nowhere.
I would have said good. I don't give a shit. I don't love you either. I would have called her a failure as a mom.
My mom's just being really selfish right now, and she thinks that it's okay. But it's not. It's kind of ruining Dylan's high school chances at college, whatever. No, but, like, we brought the four-wheeler over there, and she was yelling at me because I couldn't get everything there, and like, oh, why'd you bring Dave's four-wheeler over here? Because you asked for it. Well, I don't want it. Well, then why'd you have me get it? And she just fucking going and yelling at me about it, like, oh, why don't you go hang out with your dad some more? I'm like, well, I wasn't hanging out with him just to be fun. You asked me to go there. I'm doing you a favor, and you yelling at me about it is kind of pissing me off, honestly. Oops. Nice.
You know, for as much as, like, we hate each other's moms, like, our mothers are honestly pretty fucking similar, I would say.
Yeah, they're pretty stubborn each.
Like, my mom and your mom are two of the most stubborn and ungrateful people I've ever met. And my mom and your mom are both completely stubborn and very ungrateful, I think.
Oh yeah, and they always think they're right, no matter what.
Yeah. Like, my mom won't even give me, like, she'll give me a valid argument. Here's the thing, this is gonna sound, like, cocky and, like, dickish, but it's like, I literally know for a fact that I'm right, and she will fight with me. She will, like, insist. She'll, like, completely insist, and she'll just deny the evidence I'm giving.
Yeah, that's like the reason I'm so liberal.
This is the key to the grave.
And so like hard-headed about it is because of my mother. Because I literally have heated debates with her about like she really doesn't like Muslims for some fucking reason.
Oh, I can see why. Whatever.
And I'm like, what? You just hate them because they're Muslims? And she's like, yeah, I really do. And she said it like she was proud of it, and I was like, wow. And then that's when I knew, like, wow, that was the first time I was like, yeah, my mom is completely wrong. That's when the pride I had for my mother being like the greatest person in my life kind of just crumbled.
Not ours.
Jesus. I don't think I ever felt my mom was the greatest person in my life.
Well, as a kid I did, because she basically did everything and helped me with anything I needed. And then when that was when I finally realized, wow, parents aren't always right.
Yeah. I think, honestly, when I was little, I always got mad at fucking Lisa and Norman. Like, I got mad at Lisa specifically a lot.
Why is that?
Because, like, when I was a kid, I I was pretty fucking, like, I said some pretty racy shit for a little kid. And when I say racy, I don't mean racist, like, I mean, I didn't give a fuck, like, I said fuck and, you know, suck dick and all that. And, Lisa was incredibly against it. And not only that, when I was little, this was still the time where I was, like, I wasn't a total atheist, but I was like, yeah, this whole God thing kind of sounds like bullshit. And I would just ask a lot of questions, and Lisa would, like, legit get mad at me for questioning God, and I was like, oh.
Because in her eyes, you're supposed to have faith.
Yeah, it's like, you know, okay, well, fuck you. Like, not only that, too, it's like, you remember when Weston and Kendra used to get in fights because, like, basically Kendra would try to, like, hang out with all of us, Kendra would get hurt, and then proceed to cry to Lisa, and then they would send Weston inside and make us play with Kendra instead of Weston.
Yeah.
Remember that?
That always pissed me off.
Yeah, that used to piss me off to no fucking end. I used to hate that so much.
Because Kendra could make friends easily. Weston just had no one, and we were his friends, and Kendra just was like, hey, hang out with me, too.
Yeah. Like, you know, Weston had friends for a little bit, but apparently they're all potheads. Or they were all potheads, I guess.
And I admire Weston for being able to say, no, I don't want to hang out with you because you're not a good influence.
I thought it was because, what was it? I thought it was just like Lisa made him stop hanging out with him. I didn't... Are you sure, like, it was Weston that said, hey, I don't wanna...
It was Weston.
Want to be around them?
I remember this specifically because I had asked him about it. Like, hey, what about those guys you used to hang out with? He's like, I didn't want to be around them because they smoked pot a lot.
That sounds like my predicament.
Which, like, so the friends I used to hang out with smoked a lot of pot. And, like, I was just so lonely that I couldn't, like, I didn't want to go, oh, I don't want to hang out with you because you smoke pot. So I really admire that about Wes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I've never seen his stance on the whole drug thing except for pot.
They're going to come after
I know he's vaped once. How'd I know you were gonna do that? Uh-oh. Have you ever played D&D?
Oh, Dungeons and, you know, fucking Dragons?
Yeah.
No.
Well, me and Fouts are doing an actual D&D session, but we're doing it for, oh fuck, why'd I do that? But we're doing it we're gonna record ourselves doing it, and then we're going to film certain sections of the quest that we do and make a video out of it.
Huh. What would you say if I said there was already a reviewer that does that?
I know, but it wasn't my idea, so it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck that.
It's the guy I want you to watch. His name is Decker's Shadow, and he's not a big reviewer at all. He's only got, I think he might have hit like 10,000 subscribers like a couple days ago, I think. But his name is Decker's Shadow, and he does a lot of like, he reviews like really what would you call it?
Obscure?
Yeah, obscure, that's the exact word. Like, he is the only review I have seen on YouTube of the film Chud and Bud the Chud. Like, he does movies like Chud and Bud the Chud, so yeah. Not only that, he does a lot of obscure anime reviews, like not anime shows, like, you know, fucking, you know, Arcada or whatever that guy's name is. Not like that, just like anime movies, like, Nezufort.
Yeah, it's Fouts wanted to do it, and I'm pretty sure he has a certain vision of it, so that's why I'm not like, oh, people have done it before.
There's
like,
so much. They've broken the Bekenstein limit.
it's not even that I don't want to do something just because someone else has done it. It's just I don't want to do something if someone else has done it who's big, like Nostalgia Critic, because when Nostalgia Critic does a video or a review of a movie, I'm like, oh, well, if I do the same review, someone's either going to say I stole the jokes, because I don't watch any Nostalgia Critic video of a movie where I reviewed it until after I'm done with the video, because then I can't be like, oh, well, I stole the jokes, because I didn't even see the thing till after I did the review. But I don't want to do a video of a review of a movie that Nostalgia Critic already reviewed, because if someone sees that on my channel, they'd be like, in my eyes, they'd be like, oh, well, Nostalgia Critic just did that, so I'll just watch that review.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't care. Fuck.
Alright. Going to find Decker Shadow's channel and post some of the things he's done.
Fuck no. Fuck
honestly,
no. Fuck.
I think you'd like him if you would just, like, watch his channel a little bit. Okay, so he's on... Oh, another thing he does this thing called the Summer of, where he, like, will just review a franchise. Like, he had the Summer of the Planet of the Apes, Summer of Hellraiser, Summer of Steven Seagal, where he just reviewed Steven Seagal movies, but he's done Stay Alive, all the Mad Max films,
Oh, I love Stay Alive.
Films. He's done all of the Evil Dead films, Independence Day, Army of Darkness, Rocky 3, Evil Dead, you know. He also does a shitload of Godzilla reviews, like Godzilla vs. Destroyer, Jurassic World, Planet of the Dinosaurs, Raptor, Dinosaur Project review. I think this is when he was doing some of them. But yeah, he's done like Tremors, all the Tremors. He does, there's a review of this movie called Brain Scan, and Death Race. He's done all the Rambos, Tango and Cash, Bullet to the Head. Let me see, Judge Dredd, The Expendables,
Okay, I've got it all.
Rambo,
There's unbelievable
Cobra,
stuff in here.
First Blood,
The Hive have seen thousands of worlds taken by the darkness,
He's
and they've been
done
seeding
a
Earth for
review
centuries,
of this,
waiting for their gods to return.
movie called, oh my god, I think
I'll
it's
warn the
called,
city.
like,
Let's get out of here.
it's something Mall. Something
Mallrats.
Mall. No, it's not Mallrats. It's like a B horror movie from the 80s, and it's these people having a party in a mall, and these robots are in the mall, and the robots come alive and start killing everybody. And guess what movie he's done a review of, David?
Chud.
No, I already said that. He's got a review of Eight-Legged Freaks.
What about The Fly?
Let me see. He's got all the Starship Troopers. There's another one he does too, David, that you need to watch called Big Man Japan. I know you, for a fact, you would like it.
Why was it called? Why?
I can't even explain it. It's just... It's like a mockumentary about kaijus, and there's this Japanese guy that can turn into a giant Japanese guy, and it's weird. It's funny.
What, you making fun of me?
Make fun of me? Are you making fun of me? Let me see. Oh, Route 666, done review Predator, all the Hellraiser movies, a lot of the Gamera films. He's also done Guyver. I reviewed Guyver, if you know what that is.
Hey, that reminds me. Would you do a review of The Fly 2 with me?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Probably.
You making fun of me? Oh yeah, he's also got a review of that fucking movie we watched at your house with Fouts and whatever that fucking asshole is you hang out with, Keen.
Keen? Keen was at my house?
Yeah.
Watching a movie?
Akira.
No, it wasn't Keen. That was Eric.
No, well, Eric was there too, but Keen showed up.
Oh yeah, we did.
He showed up like halfway through.
Yeah, we watched Akira.
Yeah, but yeah, he's got a review of that. Yeah, a review of From Hell. But there's one review that I need you to watch tonight that Decker Shadow does. One review, David. All I want is this one video.
Alright, what is it?
I'm trying to find it, and when I find it, I'm gonna tell you. And it's gonna kill you. You're gonna die.
I'm kind of salty about Channel Awesome.
Why?
Because you know that series Awesome Comics?
They're not doing it now?
No, they're doing it. They haven't invited me.
Did you think they were actually gonna invite you?
I thought. Like,
you thought wrong.
No, like, I just did it because, like, I thought they'd invite me because I helped them with the first pilot.
Here it is. Here it is, David. The movie is called Class of 1999. Please.
Why?
Please
tell
watch
me why.
the review of this. Because it's one of, in my opinion, it's one of his best, like, reviews. It's fucking hilarious. Just how, like, batshit crazy this movie is. And it's fucking funny. And if you're gonna see one review from him, it's honestly, I want it to be this fucking movie. Because it's this and, like, Big Man Japan, please, just watch it. But watch Class of 1999, 24 minutes long and 59 seconds, please. Please watch it.
Okay.
It's...
If you watch my videos.
It's fucking great. What video? Because, honestly, Dylan came over a little, like, not... When I say a little while ago, I don't mean, like, today, I mean, like, a few weeks back, and we watched a lot of your videos.
Yeah, alright. Well, this next one that's coming, that should be coming up, except my fucking computer keeps crashing when I try to render it.
You're el putadora.
My computer. I can't do it, fuck.
Yeah, yep, there's the review. Chud 2. What the chud? No. Oh, God, no. But yeah, no, he does a lot of obscure films that are, like, right up your alley, honestly. And you like it.
I really need to unfriend this chick on Facebook.
Do it.
She keeps... all she posts is just gifs of dudes having sex with women.
What? What?
That's all.
What? 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 Oh.
Woo! I need to look this up in a second. Destiny is my destiny, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, there's also David.
Yeah.
I was going to talk to you about this earlier today, but you left and never came back.
I was gonna come
You're a
back.
fan of The Matrix, right?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't, so fuck you. But no, there's another fucking. There's a movie on Netflix that you should also watch called The Animatrix.
Well, I've already seen it.
Fuck you! But I love the beginning of that. The beginning of that is amazing.
Yeah, I love the entire thing except for the computer generated one.
I haven't seen all of it. I've seen, like, one of the last stories that involves, like, they're trying to program some robot, and it's really fucking trippy.
Oh,
I saw
that
that
one
one,
where
and
they
I
make...
saw the beginning. And, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the
Honestly, that
entire
opening
thing.
story. That opening story for The Matrix was amazing. Like the Animatrix, just seeing how the war with the machines was. Is
I
it
think my
weird
favorite
that,
one...
like, when I was watching that, I was like, yeah, wow, I'd be with the machines? Because I would.
Goodbye.
Quite honestly.
Eddie, what... Like, you've always just, like... I don't want you to take this like I'm insulting you, but you've always just been the traitor type.
I don't know if I'd call it traitor.
No,
I
you've
mean,
always been that way, because I remember when we were doing a thing, we played
what thing?
games as kids, and you'd always be on my team first, and then as soon as we started playing the game, you'd switch over to Weston and tell him exactly what we were going to do against him. And you always did that. So yes, you are the traitor type.
Trader Joe's, maybe? I don't even know if I'd call it, like, yes, it's technically a traitor, but you can't look at me in the face and say that that whole fucking war wasn't because humans were being complete pieces of shit.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, I'm not saying that's not the
Yeah.
cause, but again, I wouldn't be on the robot side because then I'd be fucked over.
Honestly, I'd ask them to, like, make me a robot body and, like, put my brain in the robot body.
Then they just use you as a battery because they don't need you.
I mean, not if you come to them, like, if you come to them at the point that I'm thinking of where it's, like, you know, a little bit before the humans, like, fucking block out the sky, that's when the robots were still, like, you know, not basically seeing human beings as, like, less than fucking nothing and just, hey, you're a battery now. Probably put me into the robot body and then, I don't know, I think, like, they'd probably just let me be since I'm already a fucking, you know, I'm in a robot body already, I can't really, I'd be more help not being fucking better. My thing with the Matrix, though, is, like, you know, like, the robots are extremely efficient. They've been left with all this time to just, like, build. But it's like like, at least I don't remember in the Matrix, I don't think you ever really got to see, like, too much. Like, it just, there were robots around, and the world was, like, still in ruin. But it's like, you know, I always expected the robots to have, like, a fucking huge base or something,
Dick.
you know? You dick. It's like you never got to see that.
That's because they never really explored the city of robots. They just kind of
That's a
showed up
shame.
there.
Oh yeah. It is really late, so I'm gonna go.
All right.
All right.
How can I help?
Yeah.
Underway. Back by.